guys.
Hey,
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
good.
Awesome. Happy Friday. It's Friday,
Happy
right?
Friday to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just adjusting here.
Yeah, no sweat. I'm loving your couch.
thank you.
Oh, thank you.
That was our COVID steal.
Very
Unfortunately,
funny.
our favorite local record store was had to sell a bunch of stuff. We're like, oh, we're getting that couch. Like,
All
yeah.
right. That was the right choice. Well, thank you so much for being here tonight. I really appreciate you fitting me into your schedule.
Yeah,
Thanks for having us. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll absolutely be seeing you this Sunday at the Craft House. So that will be fun.
Be a great show.
Yeah, really excited. So I didn't realize, I guess I should have because I listen to it all the time, but the Kiss, you guys are friends with Matt Porter from the Kiss Room.
Yeah, Matt's awesome.
Yeah, we're real good friends with him and his twin Anthony.
Oh, cool.
So we were talking today. I called into their show and he's like, "Oh, that's so cool. You guys played Wicked on your show." And I said, "And you're going to go see him Sunday?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Incidentally, I'm talking to them tonight." I said, "Seriously?" He's like, "Yeah." And he said that he has a new single from you guys, Obsession.
Oh, yeah, you got the
Yeah.
sneak peek.
Yeah, the sneak peek. So I will email you because I need that. I need your single too. But
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
he
boy.
got that scoop, but that's okay. I'll let him have it.
Great.
So I know you guys have been to Pittsburgh before, right? Didn't you play Jurgles?
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
Jurgles,
Ace.
Okay. Yeah. So I know I saw a bunch of people getting all excited about your post that you're coming here again. So I
Yeah.
think that this is going to be a really good show. Have you toured with Tuck Smith and the Restless Hearts before?
We haven't. Big fans of Tuck over the years, from the Biters and everything, and
Yeah, for sure.
I think recently it was one of those things of time and timing where the universe just aligned, and even though we have an album on deck ready to go, we had a gap in our schedule, and Tuck was at like the peak of like starting to produce more bands, and
Mhm.
we linked up, and it was just perfect this summer. We made another album with him
That's
after
cool.
our upcoming one, and it's been great. I think we'll do some shows in the future here, more of them with him. But it's a nice little combination of creativity and artists getting together. He's kind of like the fifth member of the band for the album, so
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Just for everyone else who's going to watch this video later, can you guys say what your names are so that everybody knows who you are?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Danny.
Danny,
Chad Michael.
Scotty V.
Scott. Cool.
And
Thank you.
Gunner's not here yet. He's
I
still
hear him coming down
he's
the
in
stairs
transit,
now.
but
Okay.
Bummer, what are you gonna do? They're always late, right?
Yeah, right. It's all right. No big deal. Totally fine. So you guys are all from Rochester, and how long has your band been together?
It's like when you ask what somebody's age is, and they're like, "I'm too shy to say that."
Well, the thing's
It's
like,
it's
well,
it's
him
been
and I,
like a decade, right?
yeah,
Like,
Danny and I were brothers. We started the band together back, yeah, over a decade ago. And
but
now
it's had its Taylor. Let's use Taylor's words. It's had its eras. I hate
it
that,
has.
but
And I hate,
it's so true, right? Like,
but like, you're talking like what, 7, 8 years with Gunner, where
yeah.
the band actually started like lifting off and actually releasing music and doing things.
I would say you could count like the real official launch for us around
2020, right? Here he is,
Hey, buddy,
the man,
Yeah.
the legend.
I like how he doesn't slink in, he just makes an entrance.
We're good, man. Hey, thanks, man.
We're so glad you could join us.
Hey, hey.
So Scotty has the official statement. It has been since 2020, right?
Yeah, whenever the
Last American Rock Band came out.
that was our
Yeah.
first real like
Damn.
official release.
Nailed it.
Before that, we were like, let's call it like the underground years of like being kids trying to like figure out our way. We had our Casablanca era, wearing like white outfits with the 7-inch platforms and stuff.
Nice.
It was all really fun and cool, and but the cohesiveness of this business and this brand has really come together like in 2020. So
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. So I noticed that you guys definitely have like a glam influence. Let's talk a little bit about like what bands you love. Like obviously 80s hair metal, you also love 80s. But like who do you love? Who do you still listen to? Who do you consider yourselves influenced most by?
I don't
Question
know.
for everyone. So
I when we were growing up, I thought I would never say this, but um you know, at that time when we were kids, like yeah, like the 80s hair metal was like just like all we could watch, right? And consume. And not that we don't like it now, but like maybe it's like a a maturity thing, or maybe it's just like exploring stuff. But we're just such big like 70s hard rock fans, mixed with, and I'll let the other guys throw in their flair too, but like mixed with, also lived through the 90s and 2000s. So like we've been trying to blend those two to be like more true to like what we're into now. And so that's kind of been like an interesting take, like, because some of my favorite bands are like Slade, Thin Lizzy, UFO.
I don't think any of us really ever listened to music based on the decade. We were, we just saw
Just like a
certain
blender.
bands. Like we like Scorpions, we like their whole career.
Yeah,
Like my favorite band's Aerosmith. I like their 70s stuff, 80s stuff, 90s stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
And that's a good point, because that kind of bodes well for like our brand is we find it very off-putting to like when people consume things and they try to rationalize them, they have to put them in buckets of like, you're like this or you're like this decade, and that's fine. But like for us, we as creators and artists try to say like do away with those boundaries and just like Scott said, take like what is influencing you and like making you excited and throw it in, right? Within reason, so you keep your core brand. And that's kind of our motto, the way we proceed as creators. So
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Well, being a huge Scorpions fan, do you know that they're doing a biopic?
Oh,
Yes,
Yes, I heard
I'm
about
very
that.
excited for it.
Yeah, and one of the actors is Ed Spielers, who I actually have met him, and he had a small part in Outlander, and he, I guess the I can't remember who it is now he's going to portray, but whoever it was, the guy in the Scorpions told him not to mess it up, like with the F, like don't mess it up.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing. So
Yeah, it's really funny. I was like, no pressure. So yeah, I mean, if you think about it, Scorpions are like such a huge band for so many people, and not just in the U.S., obviously. So
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm a big Scorps fan too. So I saw that you guys are going to do a tribute to Black Sabbath Ozzy at the Photo City Music Hall in Rochester. Can you tell us a little bit about that show real quick? I know you guys have a timeline, so.
No, that's one of like the cool things we do once a year. Like we'll throw in a cover song every now and then, but we really try to push the original music. We're trying to like create a community, right? But once a year, we have a really good friend from Salem who is a huge Black Sabbath fan as well as us. And so we do our version of it, and it's like this time to just have fun and like celebrate like the band and kind of like step into a whole different world. But we bring like our wicked energy there. So it's like it's really unlike anything you would see, like I'd say. And we always look forward to it. It's always our Halloween like celebration. So
yeah, that sounds like fun.
we've done it in Salem a few years and different places, and it's
Which
been
is always
cool.
crazy. Yeah.
I would think in Salem at Halloween would be nuts anyhow. So yeah, for sure. So let me ask you a basic question for all of you, or one of you, whatever. What do you love about music? Why do it?
I mean, for me, I'm sure the rest of you guys can answer too, but like, it's a creative outlet. It's something that like, I mean, it's in the blood of like who we are as people. Either you're born with it or you're not. And
I think what it's become is the fact that it brings people together for me.
Right.
Like, like I agree with what Chad's saying, but it's transformed. Like, you're a kid and you want to be in the spotlight. You want to be very like, ostentatious and like show yourself off and all of the things you have to say. And that's still there. But nowadays it's like, look at the magic behind how it brings people together. Leave your religion and politics and this and that aside, at least for us as a band, the way our band operates. And it's like, now you look out into the crowd and you've got somebody in a suit next to somebody who's a heavy metal guy with like studs, a goth girl, a punk rocker. There's just this blend, at least at our shows, and it's all about you leave the world behind for an hour or so and you just enjoy the community and the togetherness. And I think that's what it's become for me.
Yeah.
I just like that it pays so well.
Yeah, I hear that's such a draw. Okay. So I guess that my next question is, why be in a band? Because you love music so much. Like, what do you love about like playing, creating, touring, besides like, having the community and the vibe? Like, what do you personally on stage, like, do you have a thought before you go on stage? Like, oh my God, I'm terrified, but I'm going to do this. Or, you're like, I'm so excited. Everybody's a different personality. Everybody's so different. Like, how do you do that? What does it do for you?
Mine's like raw energy. It brings me back to the days of playing hockey, like that primal instinct of like
Oh,
it's like seeing red or blacking out, and you just do what you do
It's
and
like that
lay it all out.
the butterfly feeling.
Yeah.
Like it never really goes away. People ask, athletes all the time, like, "Hey, do you still get butterflies before stepping out in the stadium?"
Gunnar says he likes just seeing our butts on stage.
like every show. Guys are hilarious. Okay, so when you're not touring or playing or writing music, like how do you relax? What do you do in your free time? Do you have any hobbies?
I'm an arm wrestler. I guess that's my hobby.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Really, it's like
I'm
nationally ranked, right?
Yeah, I'm nationally ranked. Yeah, I'm one of the top in the state. Yeah, for New
Wow,
York.
such a weird hobby, but
Yeah, it's very strange.
No,
It's
I'm
like-
just kidding.
yeah,
we always hit him with the over the top references, but
yeah.
I like to make clothes. I make clothes for the band though, so it's still related anyway. But
That's awesome. How cool.
they're dog dads, so I think that
No,
it takes up most of their time.
Well, Scotty and I are the toxic twins, but instead of like hard drugs and stuff, it's like dogs, girls, and muscle cars. There you go.
Very true.
In that order?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Depends on what day.
You're hilarious. So if I still have an old car, so I have a CD player in my car. So I know a lot of people don't anymore. They have the whole computer streaming thing. But if you did have a CD player in your car or in your house, what would be in it right now?
Wow, for me right now, absolutely.
I'll tell you.
Mine's
stuck in it. No, I'll tell that story.
Yeah, that's the difference. Story. But mine's actually serious. But mine and my 2012 Toyota Prius, I have Painkiller by Judas Priest.
We're talking about muscle cars, and he brings up his Prius.
So in our
Your
band
next to be
van,
included as well.
what's the CD that's
So
stuck?
the CD that's stuck and it's been in there for my dad burned it for us and it's been stuck in there for like 7 years. It's the Blood and Bullets by Widowmaker. It's Dee Snider's first solo album.
So that's all we could play in the band.
It's really good.
But like 5 years of it's getting kind of
We want it out so we can burn it again to like get the
Oh
track.
my gosh, that's hilarious. That's
My
hilarious. So,
car-
like, real
There's a-
quick, when I was talking to Matt Porter, he said that during the COVID lockdown, you guys would do all kinds of videos and like you would show a video of y'all getting your hair like bleached and everything.
What was that called? What do we call that? It was the oh god, live on lockdown, right?
Live
from
Live
That's
lockdown.
hilarious. I'm gonna have to look up those videos and see if I can find them.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what can we expect from your show on Sunday?
High energy rock and roll. It's like, like I said, a nice blend of like hard rock, power pop. And the thing is it's that primal energy and like, we always bring such a uplifting, high energy, I think. So it's like the crowd at every show, even if they've never heard us before, it's so easy because it's like, let's do this together. Let's get our fists in the air, hands clapping. Like,
Yeah.
it's just, I love it because that's what, we give energy and it comes back to us. So, it'll probably be like a strike of lightning, the set. We're just going to have a great time. And then we're going to for the show and we're going to be taking pictures with everybody, hanging at the merch booth, watching the other bands. So
you'll be hanging out with us while Tuck's playing.
yeah, and we're gonna heckle.
Don't worry, I'm totally gonna come over and get pictures. I was gonna ask you about merch. So also besides merch, when are you gonna release this album you're talking about?
So the first single, Obsession, drops on Halloween.
Okay.
And then to be determined, we'll have a couple more singles that'll drop after that. So you're probably looking at the beginning of the year when the full album drops. But we have like this really cool saga of singles and their videos and something new that we've tried with how we approach making the music videos. We're always trying to kind of make it fun for ourselves where it's not just, let's just go and perform in this area.
Right.
And so this one's going to be different and I won't spoil it yet. We'll have to get back together on that one, but it's going to be a totally different approach of how we do the music videos. So I'm looking forward to what you guys think of it.
Okay, cool. And are you allowed to tell me what the album title is?
Yes, the album is called Go Rebel. And the whole premise and vibe of it is again more about like it's like a verb, right? It's like an action of us like kind of like saying to our community like, you know, how do you go rebel, right? Like what do you do? Like are you a skateboarder? Like do you drive fast cars?
Yeah.
You do some kind of like a gymnastic or something. I don't know what it is, but it's like let's celebrate that. Like you doing your thing and stepping beyond the bounds of like fear and hesitation, right? So we've seen like a maturity like growth from all of our albums. The last one, Sunburn, was very reflective of some of our misbehavior over the years, and so this one's kind of like stepping forward and looking beyond ourselves and at the people around us. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, totally cool. So, in closing, like, is there anything else you'd like to tell your fans or anything you'd like to talk about real quick before we go? And then, we just hang out on Sunday and we're like, don't talk about anything important.
We're super excited for everybody to hear the new single. If you go online, hit wickedrockandrollofficial.com, you'll find the pre-save link, our socials at Wicked Rock and Roll. There's going to be a lot of cool things and we want to get you guys involved. So check it out. Keep your eyes peeled. We got a few shows coming up, like we've mentioned, and we're excited to be in Pittsburgh again because we have been having the best time in Pittsburgh. It's
Yeah,
like
we have.
Pittsburgh's a huge rockin' town, so it's the right place for you guys, for sure.
And
Well,
also,
I really enjoyed talking to you. All super sweet and awesome, and I'm really excited to see you on Sunday night. So we will come over and say hi, and have a safe trip here.
thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you
Thank
Sunday.
you.
so much.
Yeah, you too. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye. Bye.